Scott, thanks for taking time out your busy schedule and what is a very hectic first day here at the English Senior Men's Amateur Stroke Play. Can you just give us a flavour of what goes into planning and staging such a big event as this?
Yeah, this week we've got 288 players, so it's a big planning process that starts around 12 months prior, 2 site visits, and also coming on site about 4 days before the actual championship starts to prepare.
People think you may just rock up the day before an event like this, but clearly that's not the case. Can you just give us an idea of how much work goes into it and what you specifically have done around this event?
Yeah, when you have that many players on site, you need to think about the bits of detail: food and beverage, where do they park, how many volunteers are required. So there's a lot of planning, and the 2 site visits and regular communication with the club help us in that process.
There's obviously referees here as well who come and do their bit for England Golf and keep everybody on the straight and narrow. You presumably have lots of conversations and meetings with them just to give them the lay of the course?
Yeah, we send them over all the course notes which we prepare in our planning process. We draft additional local rules. We have them on site the day before. We go round as a team of officials and look at every inch of the golf course, followed by a referee meeting to ensure the rules are correct, and when we have a rule situation, we know how to apply them correctly.
Now, when people are viewing this competition remotely, they're on the England Golf website checking the scores. Those scores wouldn't appear without the volunteers that come and help us do the scoring, so a big thank you to them for all their efforts.
Yeah, live scoring is a big part of our championships now, particularly with the international field, and we have 12 nationalities this week playing, so people are looking at it both in this country and abroad. And this week at this venue we've got 4 locations, so we can have live scoring through those 4 points and begin to create a kind of tour feel to the live scoring element. And that information that the volunteers puts in populates onto the electronic leaderboard we have and the website.
Now, we're at Ashridge Golf Club just now, but your colleague Emma is running events over at Berkhamsted, just a few miles down the road. And it's quite an operation, isn't it, trying to juggle 2 sites and all the people that are involved?
Yeah, with the 288 players, obviously we can't accommodate them all at one course, so we're split across the 2 venues for the first 2 days. They'll play 18 holes in each course, and then we take the leading 80 in ties through to play the final round at Ashridge. You're right, it is a bit hectic. We've got people playing here in the morning, then travelling over to Berkhamsted straight away to practice on their greens ahead of round 2 tomorrow, so there's a bit of toing and froing.
I must say you're looking remarkably fresh. When did your alarm go off this morning, Scott?
There was a late one this morning, actually. I've got some help here this week, so it was 6 o'clock, which is quite late for me.
But it's a long day, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So the first tee time's 7 o'clock. The last group, pace of play permitting, will finish about 7:30. So they are long days, but hopefully some good golf will be played.
And a good champion at the end of the 3 days, we hope.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're all the trophies in the first tee there. They're all champing at their bit to get it. It's going to be hotly contested.
Excellent. Thanks for your time, Scott.
Thanks, Ian.